wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Sam Houston State's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. It's on target and complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Bearcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Makes the grab. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The Horned Frogs offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to go for a big one. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, TCU! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Nix. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. on the move. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Second down coming up. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The early scripts have work trying to add to this 14-7 lead. To the air, it's Jenkins. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Bearcats have this offense rolling. There's a hit. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Got his man on the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Jenkins. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Sam Houston. He'll try to tack on one more.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bailey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on him. Great move. Now he's got room. It's a running room. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. From the shotgun, the inside give. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Bearcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. And the Bearcats in a good spot here with second and short. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. Inside the 30. Inside, and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be